it's amazing how, people just get together for good causes. Good causes. Even during this time of pandemic, you wonder, oh my God, there's so much stress, there's so much going on. But there are people who get together to do good. Just like the Sixstar Queens. There are about 70 of them. Most of them own Subarus. That's the lowest common denominator, if you will. But they also get together on weekends. They get together now and then. And they have a whole program. Like the other day, they were in Narok helping out with CSR.
Overtake too.
Such a reputation. So in the studio, by the way, our very own Jerry Ngugi is part of the Sixstar Queens.
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine.
Siwezi hata overtake anymore.
Ukimwona kwa barabara.
Wachana na yeye.
So in the studio joining us live, Emma Mwangombe is the head of communications and PR at the Sixstar Queens, and Edna Nyameto. She's secretary of this organization, which has, by the way, a president. It's a whole organization. It's registered. They're doing this stuff, and they're growing. They're about 2 years old. Ladies, welcome to Hotline 6.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Much.
How's 13 Chubby?
What's up, 13 Chubby?
So you guys, it's incredible. We have such a bad perception, and we must apologize from the beginning. And we'll make fun of you, by the way. It's because we all know Subaru drivers.
That's what everyone thinks, right?
Yes.
But I'd like to thank everyone's perception about Subaru drivers, because it has put the limelight on us. And we have chosen to take that and put it into a positive thing. So we're grateful. Thank you for the memes and all.
Yeah. Okay, how did you guys get together, Edna? You're about only 2 years old.
Yeah.
So New Jersey too.
Yeah.
How did you guys do that?
We were a group of friends, so we all got together and thought, we can do something useful with our friendships. We can do something useful with, besides just driving Subaru. We can put our heads together, start a group, and help the community, society, and the needy kids out there who need us, and they don't have people who they look up to. And also preach the road safety gospel, because people have this perception of, Subaru drivers being reckless, being don't cares on the road, and all they want to do is just race. So we thought we can do something totally different from what people view the Subaru drivers. Yeah.
Okay, so you get together and you form this organization. And do people think, okay, on weekends we'll drive to Naivasha, we'll have Nyama Choma, and we'll drive back? Was that what it was intended to do? Or did you think, we could help some kids, underprivileged kids? We can help causes here and there. Emma, was that all part of...
That was our initial plan, and that's what we stuck to, because we look at it like we could go out and have fun and spend money, but we can come together and put our money into good use. So that's what we have. We planned, and we're intending to stick to that.
Yeah. Were you guys 17 in the beginning, or it's been growing?
It's been growing.
It's been growing.
Yeah.
And still growing.
And still growing.
Yeah.
So there's still room for membership.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Any lady out there who is driving a Subaru, just go to our page, Sixstar Queens, DM, and you'll be told how to join the group, and we'll definitely be glad to have them.
Wow. Men?
Well, Jeff, there's a reason why it's called Queens, right? I'll just put it out there.
Kariba.
Men can be supporters.
Oh, there can be Queen supporters.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have a fan club.
Oh.
Yes.
So right now, they should go to Sixstar Queens.
Yes.
That's your site, huh?
Yes.
And there's a way to join.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, tell me about Narok the other day.
Okay, so first, let's just put it out there that when we do our charity events, we could initially just go take food, take clothes, and move on. But we have a different perspective, or we do our charity events totally differently. Would like to leave a mark, right? So our first charity event was in Meru, where we we identified a school that was Mabati.
Very
kind of-
needy.
Yeah, very needy. And up to May this year, it's now a stone structured school throughout from standard 1 to 8. They have proper desks, they have proper classrooms. So that's the kind of charity that we do. So with Narok, it's
And
the
this was
same
from your own money. You guys, you fundraised or you raised your own money?
We fundraise and we get sponsors. People
Yeah.
support us when we tell them what we're up to. So then now we get to change their lives. Like now that school it's completely a total change from Mabati classrooms to permanent classrooms all the way, the whole school.
In Meru,
Yeah.
in this.
It's called Rangwa.
Rangwa.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, and this is incredible because there probably is an MP in that area.
He actually
We
supported
actually
us.
collaborated. You know, that's what we do. We'll go to a county, identify the school or home that needs assistance, and we will collaborate with a member of parliament or governor as well. Same thing we did with Narok. We have collaborated with the governor and the MP. Yeah, yeah.
Who identifies the schools? Like, let's say, who saw this school or passed by and said, "Oh my God, is this an education? Is this a place where kids learn?"
What happens is we decided we are not going to only be doing everything in Nairobi. You know, Nairobi has so many people, and so many people want to just go around the children's home, around and all that. So we decided we're going to be doing counties apart from Nairobi. Like we go to different counties. So someone, maybe 2 or 3 people from that county go identify a place that is very needy. Then we agree on it and we work on it.
How long did this project, the Meru project, how long did that take?
We started from 2019. We started planning from 2019 around October there and went there in March.
And
Early
it's
March.
complete.
Yeah.
In a year and change.
Yeah.
It's complete.
Yeah, with the support, with whatever we did and with the support of the MP. I think he went there and did the last classroom there.
In May.
So, yeah.
So did you guys drive your cars there for what?
Yes. It's a full experience. Yeah.
Tell us about it. I mean, go on. So you drove
There's no
down.
speeding.
What happened before we actually went?
Yes.
We had already set up like materials to be brought to the site, people to start working on classes. So by the time we went there, it was halfway done. So it didn't, like between January and March, it was halfway done. And by March, it wasn't like really done. So it's been in progress from March last year up to now, this year. Yeah.
And the kids are learning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
They have desks where if you saw the pictures of how it was initially,
Before and after, yes.
oh,
Yeah.
there's
They didn't have
quite a
floors.
Have you
difference.
posted them on your sites?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
you can have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was there an official opening where the Sixstar Queens arrived and the kids were there? I mean, have you done that yet, or?
Yes, it's a full event. By the time we go down, it's a full event. We officially open the school. We give them because what we did this time with the school, we gave them desks all through the school, the staff room, desks and chairs. We gave them school bags, shoes. It's a full throttle, and it was a big event. They entertained us. We entertained them. You know, so yeah.
You guys are like the president who arrived in Kisumu City. It was probably like a convoy. Nakila Kitu.
Pretty much.
Huh?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
especially when like the Narok one, the one we went
Yes.
last weekend.
Yes.
We have it was really
we
big.
have a fun
Yes. It was really big. So we did our recce, and we identified one children's home. We talked to many like homes. I think most of them were doing not so badly off.
Okay.
So there's this one home which have been like moving from place to place. They don't have a place permanently.
Yeah.
So I went talked to the lady who owns the home, and we looked at their needs. We agreed on helping them. So we planned it for the last like 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah.
So we've collaborated with the governor and MP, and we're going to settle them permanently. So they'll have a little piece of land and a permanent
And a home.
structure that we're going to do for them.
How many kids are in this home?
There are
Almost 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
From very young to teens or...
Yeah,
Yes.
actually from the smallest is 3 years old. The oldest is 17 years old. Yeah.
Our very own Jerry Gogi, you were part of that trip, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Tell us, how was it?
It was beautiful. First and foremost, I am appreciating being a member of Sixstar Queens. But the other most important thing is, it's not just us. We have people like Forest and Nation, other Subaru teams who came and supported us. It was quite an entourage. We literally stopped, or we halted Narok Town.
Stopped
We
reggae.
stopped reggae. We stopped reggae. We painted Narok Town blue. Blue, grey, white.
Yes.
Subaru was in full throttle in Narok Town. So it was quite a beautiful thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Just
like
like-
you said,
Yeah.
Emma, you left an impact.
Oh,
That's what
yes.
you leave an impact.
We leave an impact. And here's the thing, we just don't come in, we give you foodstuffs and donations and then we bounce. No. We actually do follow through. Like after this, with Sixstar Queens, we follow through, we make sure that you have everything that you need, we pay the fees, we buy you school uniforms, we'll come back again and again to ensure that everything that we have done from the very start goes on through. Like this time round, I think we've even bought them land. We're going in the process of buying them land
Yeah.
because they have been moving from one spot to
They
another.
have no permanent structure.
They have no permanent structure. So like they get to a point where the landlord says, no, we don't want you here anymore, get out. Stuff like that. But with collaboration with the children's home, we're able to follow through and do other things as well.
Tell me something, you mentioned Forest and Nation. Is that another wing of Subarus?
It's very
Or?
many. Team Legacy, it's just a group of people. We're just a group, like us, the way we're Sixstar Queens, where
Yeah.
we're just ladies who own Subarus.
Is
They're
it
like-
different types of Subarus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one for Sixstar, it's like there's the SG9, SG5. I am personally a BP5.
What?
Different.
Is that like blood pressure or?
I'm a BL5. Come on, let's do this.
She's a BL5.
Edna, what are you?
SG5.
What are those brands of cars? Or?
Yes, just the same way you have a specific brand of car that
Yeah.
you drive, but there are different segments of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is there pressure now on you guys? Is there pressure now for the next step?
Yes, the pressure we put on ourselves because we did this in our last event. We need to go bigger and harder.
Yeah.
So yes, we have targets for ourselves that we need to put. And we are so grateful again, as Edna said, that the sponsors out there have really entrusted us with their money. So we will do something worthwhile and we'll give them their reports at the end of the day, what we did with their money. So yeah.
What is your biggest challenge on the road? Is it matatus? Is it nduthis? What is it for you guys? Because you know, some ladies drivers get very intimidated by nduthi drivers. Yeah, or matatu drivers.
Okay.
By the way, they have no respect for most of us, but then for ladies even more or less respect. Do you guys get intimidated by that?
People are intimidated by us.
Yes.
It is not
Really?
us
Yes,
that's
who
it.
intimidate
Yes.
them.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I thought you
They're
said
intimidated.
alone.
It's very
They're
true.
intimidated by us. And then this notion that you see a Subaru and you think they want to race. But then sometimes they just want to drive at 10 kph. True story.
Never.
It's true.
Never
Sorry.
seen.
Yeah, for real. Okay, doesn't mean that you see a Subaru in front of you or behind you
Yeah.
and they want to race. No. So guys are mostly intimidated by us just because maybe I just slightly
Yeah.
press on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Slightly?
Slightly,
And
just
then the whole
slightly.
ground shakes, right?
Yeah,
Just
everyone
slightly.
else is intimidated.
Yeah.
Are you
Our cars are
Yeah.
loud
Yes.
and you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
so-
especially when they see, lady drivers
Right.
driving a Subaru.
Yes.
Yeah.
They kind of, there's a kind of way they feel, you can just see it on their
Yeah.
faces.
Do some challenge you?
Oh yes. Yes. I get that all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And?
And I win most of the time.
Correct. Correct.
I win.
I do too.
Seriously?
Yes.
Especially on a highway.
Yeah.
Please don't dare me.
No.
Don't.
Yeah.
Because?
On a highway.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. For your own safety, leave me alone.
You guys. Cops on the road.
Yeah.
Do they stop you? Do they?
They're actually very friendly.
Are they?
Yes. I think as long as you adhere to the traffic laws and your papers are in order, really, we don't go out there aimlessly racing, you know.
Yeah.
We don't do that because you put everyone at risk, okay? So we have days where we can go somewhere really far. We have track races here in Nairobi, or is it Kitangala, where we go and do all those and release, open the engine, we call it, fungua engine.
Oh my God. I have to attend one of these. You could have had any choice. Why Subaru?
Usability,
Yeah,
performance.
it's a very reliable car.
Yes.
Really,
Yes.
it is. It is very reliable, and it gives
Once-
you leeway to do whatever you want to do with it. Yes.
And once your car is fixed well, you don't have to worry about going for a long drive. Yeah.
You
You'll
feel
always,
safe.
I'm always safe with my car.
Now this membership, which is
Yeah.
only 17, by the way, by the end of the show, you're going to be 700. You know that?
Amen. From your mouth to God's ears.
I can see this growing by leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Folks from across the country.
Oh yeah, we have members even in Tanzania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tanzania, from Mombasa, Kisii, Meru,
Embu as well.
Embu, Narok.
Yes.
It's a national movement.
Yes.
Wow.
It is.
Okay.
Thanks.
The most challenging thing that's happened to you on the road. Let's say you were on the road on your own, right? What was the most challenging? And don't, like a flat tire in the middle of the night, something. What was?
I was being, what's it called? I was being targeted at one time when I had come from an event, and I noticed I was being tailed, and I was alone. So I did a roundabout turn, as in you do like one round the roundabout, and noticed they're still on me.
Right.
So I am sorry to the Kenya police, but that was the one time I really had to step on it because I feared for myself. So it was very challenging. The fear and trying to be controlling, trying to control the situation at that time. Yeah.
And you lost them in the...
Yes. Fortunately, I took a route that I understand very well.
Right.
That's the Mbagathi road with a big turn.
Yeah.
Not everyone can do that turn at a very high speed.
You have to keep doing what you're doing, guys. I mean, you've started something. Obviously, you have started something.
Yeah.
And you see the numbers. They're going to grow like crazy. And you're going to get requests from all over the place. Everybody will, and their mother will want you to come help their school, help their charity, help this. So, you have no choice now. You put yourselves out there for a good cause.
Yes.
Yeah. Closing thoughts. Let's start with you, Edna. Closing thoughts going forward. What do you tell people out there? I mean, you guys have started something very unique. And by the way, during the time of COVID.
Yeah.
During COVID. So that says a lot.
Yeah. We are never really so scared to, God blesses the hand that gives. So we are never scared to give at any one point. I wouldn't want to know that anybody is sleeping hungry and I can provide something for them. So I believe as much as we are out there to help, there are people who are also out there to support us and see us do what we do better than we have done from the past.
Yes. So anyone out there who's had our story, this is what I can say. We're not just looking at you sending us money, all right? In whatever way you can help us, be it networking, be it sending clothes or whatever, we will really appreciate, because we can't do this alone. We need you out there as well to make this kid's life a better place. Yeah, let's leave a mark. Let's hold hands and leave a mark in somebody's life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sharon Googie, how about you?
Wow. I take pride in being part of this group of fine ladies. I am not part of many groups, but this group has taught me one thing. It's about being together. It's about being safe on the road. This misconception about Subarus, let's just get it out. Are we fast? Yes, but that is because our cars are capable of being fast. But doesn't mean that we are fast on the road. But these ladies have taught me it's about safety, It's about caring for one another. It's about coming together and making a difference. And making a difference, being part of being able to join them in this Narok trip, I've seen it is indeed about making a difference. So would I ask other ladies to come on board?
The best way for people to get in touch. Go on.
Yeah, through
Edna.
our social media handle. That's Instagram, Facebook. We're known as Sixstar Queens. All our details are there. If you want to join, we have our bank account details. All you have to do is just send your 3,000 shillings. You join, you get your membership. You have a membership package, which is your beautiful t-shirts like what we have now, our key rings, and a car sticker. Yes.
And what else do I get for 3,000 shillings? What else? Is that just a one-time fee or is that
Yeah.
annual? It's
No,
one time.
it's a
Just one time.
Yeah, one-time fee.
You
But
become a
also you
member
see-
and get the package of the tea, sticker, key holder.
And of course, you daily updates or weekly or monthly updates of what you guys are doing and
Of
all
course,
that
you'll
stuff.
join the group. We'll
Correct.
add you to our group,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you'll get to be aware of everything that's happening. Yes.
And also now, because of partnership with other organizations like AA or Subaru Kenya, we are able to negotiate discounts
Yeah.
when it comes to parts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and also AA in terms of membership with
Membership.
them. So we're able to negotiate as Sixstar Queens.
Yes.
So yeah, you
We
you
get
you
better
get quite a
rates.
lot. Yeah, you get quite a